Hi guys, welcome back. Today's look is this look right here on this side of my face, and it was inspired by the Makeup Forever Blush Cream in the shade 515. It's an HD blush. 515 Tangerine. So this started it all, and I really wanted to use this color, but I really didn't know how to even start. It was like challenge accepted, one of those, you know? And so what I've done on the other side of my face is just... I realized I forgot to put my highlighter on. It's just foundation and my brows, and I primed my eyes. What is on my lips right now is a mixture. This is the Bite Beauty lipstick in Centifolia, and it is like a coral color. And then the gloss on top is a NYX Butter Gloss in Cherry Cheesecake, so it's an orangey gloss. And I found a couple of other alternatives in my collection that would have done great. This is the Too Faced Melted Coral. They would have done okay. And also a Tarte Lip Surgeons in Tipsy that might have had it pulled enough orange to look good with this. But what I did was I took the e.l.f. stipple brush. You can also use the small stipple brush, just depends on how much color you want. And I dipped it in the cream blush, and I tapped it on where I thought I wanted the product. And so that was kind of scary because... So initially I got these like dots from the brush, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is this going to be a disaster? But I just took the brush in circular motions to get this orange product distributed evenly. And I knew I didn't want bright orange lipstick. I just wanted something that was going to pull a little orange. So this is more of a coral. But, and then you can take this up as many notches as you want. I kind of went easy on it because the lips are orange and the cheeks are orange. This is a clean e.l.f. small stipple brush, and it is no longer clean, if you can tell. But I just washed these this morning. Okay, so then I went in with the Becca Moonstone highlighter. And that looks like this. It's kind of a yellow-based highlighter. And I put that on the top of my cheekbone with the orange. Now, I did not use a bronzer or contour shade with this look. And then I'm just rubbing it out with my finger because that highlight is pretty intense if you let it do its magic. I'm taking what's left on this fan brush, and I'm running it down the center of my face. Alright, so for the lid on the eye, I use the Milani Bella Eyes Bella Chiffon eyeshadow, and this is a highlighter shimmer shade. And it's really just like a white with a little gold tint. So I used my finger, and I just applied that all over the eye, from lid to brow bone, and even on the inner corner of the eye. And I went in with some Makeup Forever Artist eyeshadows, and the colors I used today were I-722 Mandarin, M726 Sienna. Those are these orangey ones right here. And then I also went into two of my favorites, M822 Plum and Pinky Earth I606. Those are those two. So basically those four right in the center that you're looking at were my stars of the show. So what I did was I took Mandarin I-722 and I put that into the crease. And I knew that that was a little brighter than what I wanted, but I figured as I blend it out, it would soften. So that's what I did first. And I actually took more of Mandarin and I spread it all the way out here at the end of my brows. This is kind of serving as my transition color. And I'm leaving the lid pretty bare. So then I went in with that color Sienna right next to it. The matte orange color. It's like an orangey brown. And I did that, but instead of starting all the way at the inner corner, I started it kind of in the center of the eye crease. And I just added a little bit more depth there. And then I went in with Plum. And I'm using the same brush for all of this. And I started it above the crease and on the outer corner of the eye. And then I just kind of blended those out. And then I look kind of and judge, you know, are they even? Do I like it? Okay, then I went in with the dark Pinky Earth, that one, the shimmery one. And I put that out here as well to add a little bit more pizzazz. And I just kind of took what was left on the brush and kind of lightly put it in the crease. But I really want the orange to speak here, so I didn't want to cover up all the orange. So then I went back into the orange shades and kind of blended the edges of all of this. This is a really old brush, but I love it. It's the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. When I say old, take a look at this brush. See how it's all cracked in the base? Or crown brush, C476 crease eyeshadow. And it's got a pencil brush type on the one end, and on the other end it's a fluffy brush. But I went into Pinky Earth and Plum, the darker colors, and I put those right underneath the lower lash line. And then I went into this dark brown Espresso M618. Use any dark brown you have. And I went right at the lower lashes, like right in them, right there. I didn't go any lower than that. And then I went back into kind of some of the orangey colors, Sienna, and I brought those a little lower to smoke it out further. Okay, so then I took the other end of that brush, which is a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I just tried to blend them out a little bit so they didn't look as harsh. Smoking it out. Okay, so for the eyeliner today, I used the NYX Two Timer Eye Pencil, and this has a pencil on one end, kohl pencil liner, and a felt tip liner on the other. So it's a two-timer. I'm using the felt tip liner, and I drew a wing. It's pretty dramatic. And then I used the black liner on the other end to do my waterline and tightline. Okay, then I went with a NYX Full Figured Lush Lash Mascara on the top and bottom lashes. And then I'm going into some false lashes. These are the Sephora brand lashes in Lash Duo. This was, there's one left on there. About $5 from Sephora. I have tried, there were some half lashes in there and a glue and then this full set. And honestly, the glue was like the worst lash glue I've ever seen in my entire life. It was like disgusting. I would not recommend that. But as far as the lashes are concerned, they are pretty standard. Alright, so I got the lashes on now, and I went over the lash band again with black liner just to make sure that no white band was showing. Then I'm going in with the highlighter I used on my face, Becca Moonstone, Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. And I'm just putting that underneath my brow bone because I just felt like this look needed a little bit more pizzazz. I'm also going to put that on the inner corners and a little bit on the lid. So this is the finished look. This is how I would use the orange blush and not look like crazy orange. I do have warm undertones, so it may not look the same on you if you have cool undertones. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you later. Bye.